Welcome to the Smoking Gorilla Lounge. I'm Eric.
And I'm Dave, and someone forgot to turn the ringer off.
No, that's the, that camera's starting up.
Oh,
all right.
Is that what that was?
That threw us off a little bit.
Wow. No, that's okay, we can.
3, 2...
Welcome to the Smoking Gorilla Lounge. I'm Eric.
And I'm Dave, and I was just gonna lay into him for that, that's all. With that, woo, it would sound like a vibrator, his phone. It's like, woo, woo, woo.
Well, this is the right shape, I'm sure, if you wanted to use it.
You know? I was just like, wow. Anyway, we're doing the H. Upmann Majestic tonight.
Folks, I'm very sorry for the way this show started. I apologize from the bottom of my soul.
Hey, you know what? I see people on these, these other shows, and they go like this.
Why?
And then it's supposed to bring it into focus. Does it bring it into focus?
No.
It doesn't? Okay.
It's not an autofocus. It's a manual aperture.
This is a professional camera.
Okay, well, anyway.
He's not using his iPhone.
Or his computer?
His computer.
Okay. And we don't have any tiki torches in the back either, do we?
No, we don't.
Anyway.
We don't have tiki torches.
Yeah. Hey,
We've got
this
our
is
fine Christmas tree.
We got a palm tree. So, H. Upmann Majestic, it's just a Corona. Corona. Not Petite Corona, not Corona Gorda, just a Corona.
What size do you think this is, Dave?
It's a Corona size.
Oh, it's Corona. Okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, I opened up a box of these today, and I'm sharing with my friends.
That's so awesome of you, Dave. What year was this again? 2007.
Yes, URO is the factory code, and it's 07, October.
Is this from Cuba?
Yeah, it is from Cuba. Absolutely.
No, it's not from Cuba.
Yeah. So, anyway, I figured I'd bring them in and we could talk and, I kind of happy horse shit.
It's wonderful, Dave. It's
You
a
know?
wonderful, wonderful cigar.
And maybe you might be like it. You never know.
So far, other than the wet dog smell and the foreplay, it's been pretty good.
Well, Dave, we've got this beautiful kind of paper sack finish on this. No, it's a thing. That's what, like,
I'm sorry,
instead of like flat or shiny or oily, this is like, like a paper sack. But it's a really nice modeled wrapper on this thing, nice triple cap.
Right?
Kind of lumpy, which is kind of cool. I like it. It's kind of texture, so I don't feel like I'm going to drop it, you see.
You've had the drops today, my friend.
A little bit. I've had some issues today.
Wait, did you call yourself Captain Trippy Toes or something like that? It was so good. I mean, it was like, whatever you said today, that was funny. It was funny before we got on camera.
It's been an interesting day today.
Dropped your phone again, you know.
With the house on fire.
Yeah, so like, I mean,
But
this has got some...
On the plus side, we had awesome barbecue.
That's true.
I'm telling you, this man here, holy shnikes. Wow. I mean, I said thank you. I can't even remember how many times I said thank you tonight for dinner, but I'm saying it again. Thank you for dinner. That was awesome.
Well, you're welcome. It was good.
Freaking, these ribs were like, I don't like them fall off the bone like that, you know what I mean? But they came off the bone.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
You chew them off the bone.
Right?
That's
There's
the
a
way.
difference. Like, not fall off the
Competition
bone.
ribs, you have to chew them off the bone.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll come off.
Yeah.
And it had a little bit of snap in there, and then the fat, and oh my God.
Well, they weren't like restaurant pre-boiled ribs,
No, they were smoked.
They had a nice smoke line,
Smoke ring, yeah.
smoke ring in it. It was,
Right?
It was good.
Director Greg liked them, so
If Mikey liked it, then they were good.
they were good.
Me like rib.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Anyway, back to...
And washboard abs.
Oh. Yeah, we saw a guy on Instagram. You got that up real quick? Can we throw that up there real quick? We've seen a guy on Instagram. Now
Perrietta. Thanks to Perrietta Migrante.
Yeah, on Instagram. And like
One of our friends on Instagram.
Anyway, they got this hot men now smoking or something like that hashtag. And anyway.
Of course, now I can't find it. Oh, it's up here.
Do a search for her, right?
Here it is.
Here we go.
Hey guys, once again, I am looking for a girlfriend. But now, I got a chest, I got a six-pack, and I am back to tell you that no chest, no sex. So I am back, and I'm looking for a girlfriend.
So show the camera who this guy is.
So if you know a girl who is single, tag
So if you know this guy, You need to email us. We got to get him on the show. That's all I'm saying.
To build my chest, and I want a girl to go to the movies with me, hold hands with me, and have sex with me. No girl can resist and not resist my sexy body.
You know, I just gotta say, you know, we have a lot of single guys in the lounge that come in to our lounge, and I think they could all take a lesson from this guy on how to be successfully look for a female suitable.
Some good, strong advice right there. A chest and a six-pack.
Yeah.
So.
What did he say? No chest, no sex? Is that
No
what he
chest, no sex.
said? Man, that's like somebody should coin that phrase quickly before.
Yeah.
That's words to live by.
Yeah.
No chest, no sex.
Hashtag no sex, no chest.
Hashtag no chest, no sex. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
So if anybody knows that guy,
No.
you need to email us, DM me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and we'll put him on the show. Because that guy, I think he can smoke a lot of cigars.
Yeah.
Wait a second, I suppose Hotman smoking,
What?
he better be a cigar smoker.
He's hot man? No, he doesn't smoke. I don't think so. I mean, he didn't. There's no evidence that he smokes.
Because that was for the hashtag Hotman Now Smoking or
Well,
something
he's
like
not
He
smoking.
might smoke something.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
He might have smoked some leaded paint, you know, when he was young. Maybe that's what it
Never
was.
know. Yeah.
Seems like it. But thanks to Parietta Migrante for pushing that video.
Yeah,
Very
Parietta
funny.
M, who we're going to see on, she's going to post a picture.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
She said she's going to post a selfie?
She told me,
Yeah.
so,
Well, the challenge is on because
Yeah.
nobody knows what Parietta looks like.
right? And I dropped the gauntlet to all
The
you
rest
other
of
guys.
us have like ugly, like, you know, I mean, not that she's ugly, but I mean, the rest of us have, you know, us ugly folk put our
Right.
pictures up.
Absolutely. I mean, you saw my selfie. My hair's out to here, and I've got a cigar between my teeth.
Dude, that was frightening. I'm
just
sorry.
saying.
I'm pulling up my Instagram. I'm like, oh my God.
What happened to Dave? Did he stick his finger in a light socket? I mean, my hair's like up to here. It was like I did, like, you know, like in those 80s
What
hair
were you
bands
doing?
or whatever, you know, those 80s hair bands. I
No.
teased it out or
You were
whatever.
upside down.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it looked like some little kid, like playing, you know, something.
On the jungle gym or
Yeah.
something like that.
It still doesn't beat Chimneys or B-Man scary.
Yeah,
Oh,
B-Man was
yeah.
pretty good. So,
I am B-Man.
that was good.
We'll have to play that sometime. For
Yeah,
people.
definitely. So,
All right, so this has been a wonderful light to a cigar here. I was getting tobacco.
yeah, we'll get into this thing and then we'll come
Yeah.
back and I smoked one already and it's
Yeah.
not your normal Upmann.
No,
So,
it's really good. All right, well then we'll see you in the review section. Welcome back to the Smoke and Grill Lounge, where we're reviewing the H. Upmann Majestic. And this is the Corona size, a true Corona.
True Corona, yeah.
Yeah, what a great cigar, Dave, and I really appreciate you bringing this cigar in. This is a good example of a cigar, why people should age cigars.
Yeah.
Because this thing is just so wonderful. I mean, I didn't really expect it.
Well, it's starting out too, like we both, with aged cigars, older cigars, and everything like that, a lot of times they start out, I was kind of worried because like I smoked this cigar earlier today and I thought it was phenomenal. And I brought them in for you guys to enjoy them too. And a lot of times like an older aged cigar will kind of start off kind of wonky. I think you were saying that it started off, it was just
Musty.
kind of musty, right? And then, and actually, Director Greg had his first descriptor, which was like wet dog, right?
Yeah.
So, but then
Director Greg is now, he's picking up on this.
he is.
Retrohaling.
He got the laundry
Yeah.
laundry descriptor and wood. Was it wood, Greg?
Well, I figure I figure you can make up any shit and say anything you want.
Oh my God.
I'm
Okay.
just kidding. No, I did get some of this.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought he was going to go with the sky is green because we said it was blue, you know?
The contrarian.
The contrarian, yeah. So, yeah, and then as things go along and they build and everything like that, you know, you start getting this, like you said, a cacophony of flavors start to build,
really
and so on and so
yeah.
forth.
And you know, you want, you know, instead of a cornucopia, it's definitely a cacophony, because for me, like the flavors, as we read our descriptors, we had to write our descriptors down here, and we're going to read them off of our cell phones because
Yeah.
there was so much going on with the cigar. But it was like every couple of drags and something new, or even sometimes in the same retrohale, it would like us
Kinda-
picking up like really different things, and it was really strange.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, like for me, it's you know, I mean, it's an Upmann, so you're gonna get tobacco and everything like that. And you know, for me, I had the saltiness as well on the lips, and you know, it was woody with a touch of sweetness starting out. This is a peppery cigar too. I mean, the whole cigar was peppery too. You know, that didn't wane. You know, it kind of like fluctuated with the pepperiness, but you know, as it wound down. But you know, that's how it kind of started out for me. And you were like getting some really good shit over there. I was like,
Yeah, why don't you just like, why don't you work your way through the cigar for,
yeah,
for the viewers?
Okay,
here?
so then, you know, and then the tobacco and a bigger sweetness with some leather started to come in, and you know, it still had the pepperiness on the tongue. The roof of my mouth was getting coated. Wasn't a whole lot on my tongue, but a lot of there was like a coating on the tongue, and then there was on the back. There was more leather on the back with more tobacco, and there was pepper on the retro, and then it got a little bit earthy on the end. But you know, everything in between though too. There was like there was a savory in there. There was I caught a little bit of caramel. I got what was it? There was another descriptor that I got in there too. A little bit of floral too, as well.
Clay.
I mean, it was just, but throughout it was just like kind of changed. So to me, you know, I liked it. So
Was there any finish? Was there any finish on your palate? Different things that were,
like I said, with the savory,
yeah, the umami.
the umami,
Yeah.
yes, the umami, the spice
Yeah.
in there. That's what I was trying to think of before, is the spice as well.
Got some clay in there, earth, you said?
Well, earthy, got earthy on the back too. It's getting a little bit earthy back here,
Yeah.
but it's not super bitter though either, which is it's, you know, and I think that's indicative of an aged cigar.
Are you getting any kind of finish with coffee at all now? Like espresso?
Not so much.
I'm picking up some espresso.
Yeah,
on the
but
end
go
here.
ahead and describe what you know.
Yeah, well, mine started off with like a musty kind of, you know, vegetation kind of thing. I get that a lot. I think that's typical. Pepper throughout, as he said, on the tongue, you know, on the palate, and also in the retrohale, and even in the aroma at times. I started off with caramel. I mean, after about the first inch, it really started picking up, and some wood. I was getting some rye in there.
Yeah, you mentioned that, the rye. Yeah.
Some rye. Then we were talking about umami. Well, mine was like a rare steak, so like a bloody umami kind of. It was really interesting. Leather. I was getting a lot of soapy finish. A lot of finish on it. You know, was very soapy.
But it's not
at
like
times.
Tide. It's more like that kind of it's a sweet.
It's just a soap. That's all I
Yeah.
can explain it as. Yeah. Maybe a little floral kind of soap, but
Yeah.
not real overly floral. Just soapy, like laundry soap or something. Earth. A lot of earth in there. And then I was toward the back here. I was getting some thyme, but it was like spicy. So like zatara. If anybody knows what zatara, it's a kind of a thyme-based. I believe it's thyme is the spice. So it kind of had that vibe to me. You know, it's like a Middle Eastern spice. And then I was getting like this orange spice tea at times. It was
You were saying
interesting.
Russian tea, like Russian tea?
Yeah, we had this mix when we were kids. It was called Russian tea, and it's kind of like that. So it was like orange and spice and black tea kind of thing. It was interesting. And then just toward the back here, I'm getting some coffee too. So it's been an interesting cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. I would categorize this full-bodied, medium strength though. I mean, not a super strong cigar. I would imagine that.
No.
I mean, that's my personal on this. Not a full strength, medium strength,
Yeah.
full-bodied though.
Oh,
very
full-bodied.
complex.
A lot of creamy smoke throughout this thing too. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta relight again. Yeah, it's been a great cigar. A lot of creamy, thick smoke for a little cigar. It was just producing a lot of smoke.
Big surprises come in little packages.
But for you, it's about an hour burn time. For me, you know, about an hour and 20.
Yeah,
Because you let it set for a few times to
Yeah.
catch up to me.
yeah,
And then about a $15 price tag, you think?
yeah. Because of the aging factor, everything like that. About 15,
All right.
something like that.
We're going to rate it.
Well, I mean, you know, for me personally, I think these are good to go right now. I think that you got a little bit more time on them. They'd probably get even better.
This is
develop
a
even better.
9-year-old cigar, and the tobacco's probably
10 or 11 years old, yeah.
So, I mean, that's, you know,
It's
again,
getting into toward the second iteration. So yeah, so I'd have to give it a really strong 8.5, just because you know I think that there's a lot more aging potential on this cigar. So I'd have to go 8.5.
Yeah, it's good. 8.5 what?
8.5 Cuban coffees.
There you go. All right.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that. I'm going to go strong 8.5 on this thing. Same thing. Yeah. It was just, you know, bang for buck, you know, with all the things that came along with this cigar, and then the smoke play and everything else. It was just a wonderful experience.
Yeah, glad you liked it. I'm glad Greg liked it too.
That's right, Mikey like.
He did. So social media, you know the drill. You know, subscribe and like to our YouTube channel. You know, email us at Smoking Gorilla Lounge. Twitter is Smoking Gorilla. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter. I do twit every now and then. And, you know, comment and, you know, send us some questions or whatever it is, too. You know, we'll start reading off some questions here as well.
Yeah. Film your questions.
Yeah, that would be better. If you could actually film your questions somehow and get it up there.
Yeah, do like a little camera phone question for us and just email it to us.
Yeah. And we'll actually put your head right there and on the bottom of the screen, probably over here. And right above the...
Or we'll just pan it in big. We'll just clip it in full size.
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah,
be
definitely.
great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Greg, you want to add anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, we'd like to thank you all for joining us for this review of the H. Upmann Majestic Corona. This has been Eric and Dave bringing the truth to the world.
One cigar at a time. Thanks for watching.